Hi everyone, welcome to the Content Takedown. It's been a while since I posted one of these, but I'm back and I'm back with one of my favorite people ever. This is Dor Moyal. He's an entrepreneur. So Dor, would you like to tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yes, of course. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a founder of Aspire Community, and Aspire is a company for personal training and personal trainers. It's a platform between personal trainers and engaging with their personal clients. And we're going to do today a little bit of a content takedown on my Instagram account and go through a few posts, see what can we improve for the community and to be more interesting for personal trainers and clients all together.
So it's an app where personal trainers can meet new clients or they can communicate with their clients.
Yeah, they can do both. Firstly, they can invite their own clients and make like a very exclusive environment for them and be more performance driven kind of environment to reach their goals and results for the clients. Plus, other potential clients can come and download the app and search and reach those personal trainers.
Okay, so
And
this is why
get the,
Instagram is so important because you want like a widespread coverage. You want people to know who you are, become very familiar with you, and then go to the app. So that's
yes,
kind of the start of the funnel, right?
yeah,
Instagram to the app.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm going to share my screen.
Hmm.
Okay, so this is your Instagram. Okay, you've got 39 posts, 123 followers, 144 following. It's a
Yeah.
community for personal trainers made to teach, learn, and share our knowledge with each other to become better trainers. Okay, what I would say is probably first of all, straight off, I can see a keyword in here. Teach, learn, and share our knowledge. Are those three things the things that personal trainers are like most focused on? Probably not, right?
No.
What are they most focused on?
Um, well, mostly to teach, to
To
share
getting
with them,
clients.
engage with their clients,
Right,
mostly.
to not just engage with their clients, it's to engage with their clients and to find new clients.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying just before. So that is like, for me, that is like the hardcore thing that I would go for. I would say to like find new clients, to engage with their current clients, to streamline really from what I understood of your app, from what we said offline, it's really to streamline like everything that a personal trainer can do, right?
Yeah.
Payment, scheduling, communication, like that for me is like what's so amazing about your app. By the way, it's an amazing app. Everyone should check it out. Okay, so
Thank you.
that's that. We can like take this offline in a second. I really want to dive in to your specific posts because they're always very like I don't really know anything about personal training other than like what you've told me, but I always find them very interesting and very well written because as you might be able to hear, Dor is not a native speaker, but he writes so amazingly, like so engagingly. Okay, so we're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. By the way, you make these videos yourself, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. We start a line of posts that we call Past Legends with the one who made it all happen and brought to light a sport that was invisible for most of us at the time. Okay, so the first thing I see is that you're nicely using like embedded hashtags, which is really important. But straight off, I can see that the storytelling is right there. Like you're hooking me in. You're explaining to me about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know what he's got to do with anything you're doing, but I'm immediately like intrigued. Bodybuilder, dramatically affected the sports of bodybuilding, 7 consecutive. Okay. Okay. Right. So very nice hashtagging, by the way. What I would say is there's not a clear link as to why this links to Aspire.
All
How does
right.
this link to Aspire?
Well, like I said, we talk here in the Aspire community about stuff that trainers are interested in, not only on like a client relations, client trainers relation, but also as a way to learn new things in the, well, here it's like mostly the fitness industry, you can say. So we took like we're trying right now to put in like a legends kind of few posts about the legends of fitness, where it concerns about bodybuilding legends. You can see there, you'll see there yoga legends, other people that were just very big, made like a pretty big blueprint in the fitness industry.
Okay,
And
but
we
how does
started
that
with
relate?
Arnold.
how does that relate to Aspire community? What I'm missing here is like a clear like call to action. Like
Oh,
be
I
like
see.
Arnold, download the app if that was
I see.
relevant, which is
I
not.
see.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. So how
So,
does it fit?
all right, I understand. Because one of our future posts was about showing Arnold with his personal trainers, personal training at that time. But I can see what you're saying.
Thank
Like
you.
here, it wasn't showing much or focusing on the personal training, but just focusing on Arnold as just, let's say, a persona in the industry.
Exactly. So it just needs like a much clearer link to what it's about, because think about, you've captured someone's interest. And by the way, this video is amazing. I'm like, his body's insane, but like just the general video itself is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very professionally done. But once you've captured someone's interest by talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger and everything and all the different stuff that he's done, you need to kind of take that interest and push it towards your app. Because
Okay.
otherwise, what does the user do? It's like there's no point to them reading. I mean, there is point, they learn, but for you, there's no point, no
Sure.
value for them reading. Okay,
Sure.
so let's look at the next one. So this is yoga and stretching.
Yeah.
Okay. And yoga and
He,
stretching routines. Okay, there's an extra N there. That shouldn't be a capital. It's all good. Don't worry. I'll talk to you about this afterwards. Broom technique. Yes, tell me about this.
all right, here we're talking about the benefits between techniques. We have stretching techniques and we have yoga. So a lot of clients asking a lot of trainers about what's the difference between stretching and yoga routines. And here we're giving a little bit of insight about what can a personal trainer say or explain in those kind of complex, you can say, those are kind of complex explanations about what's the difference and how everything is like for what different goals a client aim, so they can pursue those kind of things, like which technique will they choose to pursue in order to get to a client's goal.
So this all looks really interesting. I like how the storytelling is there, the embedded hashtags are there. It's very interesting. I'm learning a lot from you. The only thing is, as a marketing professional, I'm not seeing how you're capturing that interest and shoving it towards the app again. So that's the thing. Even something at the bottom saying like, oh, like discover all the best yoga professionals over on the Aspire app, download
No,
now.
you're right.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
Our first goal was, because we're still making the app,
Yep.
it's still in a developing stage. We wanted to capture, first of all, the audience. So it's not about taking them into the app right now, much as just understanding that it's a really nice account or a very, all right.
Give me a second. Okay, go for it.
All right. Other than just explaining that it's a very interesting account and they can just keep following and getting knowledgeable insights about anything that goes in their industry. And later on, like you see, the community will keep building up. We can just promote the app as a part of this community.
Okay.
So when we have the app, we can, like you said, shove this kind of content into the app.
Anyway, so yes, it's all about taking the interest and pushing it there. But I mean, why can't you do both at the same time? You can get followers for the account and also, push them towards the app. Because once you have that interest, it's very difficult to, if someone's interested in buying something, I'm not going to say, oh, just wait, like actually give it 2 weeks. Like I'm not gonna sell it to you. You can build interest, and it's actually a marketing technique in its own right. You like make people excited for it, and then eventually you release it. You could even redirect them to like a waiting page or like a very basic version of the app, that kind of thing. But I think capturing that interest, because I'm interested, I would download this app, even though I have nothing to do with any of this stuff. The videos are fantastic. The storytelling is fantastic. It's very, very interesting. I just want to know what to do with all that interest. It's kind of like two birds, one stone.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it is true. Would you like to look at anything else? We quickly check to see the other posts to see if there's that storytelling, but no.
Yeah, you can check. I wanted to work on a line of mindset.
So, okay, so should we look at one other post just to double check if everything's there like we discussed?
Yeah, we can check for mindset 101.
Cool.
The Passion to Learn. Yes, this one.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
It's also involving like a personal story.
Very
With
important, by the
beliefs.
way. Very
Thank
important.
you. Oh, thank you.
Okay. So let me just
And
double check.
yeah, you can check it out and let me know what do you think.
Very interesting. This is all very, very interesting. I speed read. Very interesting. Okay, but again, there are two things here this time. Two things. Number one, you're saying this is about you and you've put a picture of yourself in there.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any personal thoughts here. It's something actually that I also had a problem with when I was starting out. I wasn't personal enough. You know, it's like you can talk about why you've created Aspire, what needs you have solved, why you're in the video. You know, because it's very interesting. It's like you start talking like you're going to say something and then you don't actually say it here.
No.
Which is interesting. But otherwise, everything looks great. It's really nicely written, very nicely written. But again, it's not having that like push towards the app. That's what I would do. I would even possibly reuse this post, reuse the video, reuse the content. Just maybe change the bit where it says like about the psychologist, or even add a bit here before the psychologist talk about yourself, why you created Aspire. And then at the end, go for, you know, see what I've come up with here, or something like, see what my passion has made me do here.
Interesting.
Do you feel like you've been adequately taken down?
Yes. Yeah. I've been thoroughly taken down.
So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. So thank you so much, Dor, for joining us. We've been trying to get Dor doing this for a very long time already. And if you would like to join me in the content takedown, please get in touch with me, DM me, message me, and I'd love to have you.